The reason why Eric is here today is because Dan lost a bet to Eric. He bet him that he would.
Can't see it, Dan.
Fuck, it blended out. Hold on.
He bet Dan.
I hate these machines.
The Rams would not make the playoffs. Dan took the bet, and Eric ended up winning. So
look at this.
Yeah.
How do you like that?
Journalism.
Capital
Eric.
J journalism.
Can also
That's
get a
right,
shirt
like
that you were wrong about the Rams, Dan. That'd be great for Eric.
Oh, really? Wait till I start. Oh shit! Hold on. Let me do this again. Wait till I start
I'll get
coming
that
up
going
with.
this weekend.
You're a loser. You and your precious Rams. Gilberto Ramzano. I'm so pissed. I'm so pissed. I shouldn't have taken that bet, and I just remembered why. I put the fate of my gambling in the hands of Kyler Murray and Geno Smith.
Yeah, good point.
Brown should have slapped me in the face for agreeing to this thing.
I think you just felt bad for me because of the Russell Wilson bet that
I did. That's why I'm a homie. I wanted to help you out.
I appreciate that.
Eric,
I'll take all of the bets I can get that I can actually win.
I was pissed. We're gonna do another one. The cheese eating bastard's in here too. He's angry because he lost a bet to me. Now he wants to go double or nothing. But we'll find out. We'll get some gambling going.
Eric, how do you feel like those Rams could do in the playoffs?
I think they could do some damage, depending on, what the draw is and who they have. I definitely,
if they play the Packers, it's an easy sweep. It's not even a big deal. Take another bye week, dude.
Yeah, I like them against the Packers.
Oh, you do?
And then, if they win that game and they have to go to Detroit, where Matthew Stafford has played, obviously a lot of games. Detroit's defense is not the greatest.
Don't worry about Detroit. They're going to be
they're going to be trying to sign me and you to play defensive line for them.
Dude, I'll get after it. You know why? I would just talk to Greg Williams before the game, and I'll say, yes, I'll do it. And I'll just go get his ass, late hit. Then I'll get ejected, and I'll be fine.
I'm good to bite some ankles for maybe 2 plays, and then
that's all I got. 1.5 maybe. I need a few Diet Cokes before and after, and then I'll be fine.
You might get Rams Lions in the first round if they lose to the Vikings in Week 18. Might be a 4-5.
Good point, Gil. I haven't thought about that. Yeah, that's a big game.
But do the Rams care about 3 or 4? I mean, they're going to rest their players, right, Eric? I think.
Yeah, McVay. He ain't playing nobody.
Yeah, so they might lose that game. They'll get 4 seed, and maybe the Lions get the 5th seed. There you go.
I don't think they care about 3 or 4. I think it's more like they're going to play home, and they'll play whoever that is coming their way. I think they feel confident playing at home against that team, and then if they're able to win that game, you see what the matchup is on the road. I don't think they're worrying about teams. I think they're just worrying about being healthy.
Eric, on the other side, the other team in LA, Dan's Chargers. How do you feel about them moving forward?
Again, I like the Chargers because they have a quarterback that's weatherproof. We talked about this, his ability to throw darts and dimes through any kind of inclement weather. Grew up in Oregon, so he's used to playing in bad weather. So that helps him. They have a good defense, so that helps him as well. They get Dobbins back, which I think is big, because he's been the most productive running back that they've had. The only issue I think they had is who's going to make the plays in the fourth quarter that's going to propel them to victory. Who are they going to? Is it McConkey? Is it Q? Is it Will Disley? Like, who are the guys in the passing game that are going to make the plays? Because, even though we know Justin's a beast, he can't throw the ball to himself. At least I don't think he can.
In a perfect world, I'd love to see that. Eric, how much eligibility do you have left? You want to start stretching out, see what you got?
Me and my 5'2" is not going to be getting open against anybody.
Don't you remember Antonio Gates? All you need is a little wiggle.
Well, he's 6'4", 250 though.
Oh, well, that's true. Yeah, that's true. He was a pretty big target.
I'm not worried. I
don't know how to say this.
Go ahead, Dan.
What's that?
I was going to say, I'm not worried. I clinched the playoffs. I won my bet.
What if they start in Baltimore? What if they get Baltimore in the first round?
I'm not worried about Baltimore. Do you understand? If we could have just done a few goddamn jug machines before the game, I win that game. I win that game. 100%. I believe that. I'm not gonna say he quit on the game, but you could tell after some of those drops, he literally took himself out of the game and unbuckled his helmet. Like, what are we even doing? Scott Matlock probably hasn't dropped a pass at all this year. And he's a goddamn D tackle. What are we doing?
Yeah.
What are we doing?
I don't know if we want to be relying on Scott Matlock to create separation.
Hey,
Eric,
he's got a little wiggle. You see that against the Broncos? He got a little wiggle.
Little, very little.
Eric, can you give Dan a reality check and agree that the best 4 quarterbacks right now are, and in no order if you want, but Mahomes, Burrow, Allen, and Jackson, top 4 right there, and then Herbert wherever you want, maybe after that. But
yeah, I mean that's accurate. How can you push against that? Like, I mean, I know
Dad tries.
I know you have your powder blue and gold glasses on.
Excuse me. I'm unbiased.
Well, you have the journalism 101 shirt. So yeah,
exactly.
I will hope so.
I'm unbiased.
Put up top 5, Dan. How about that? Who'd be the 5th?
I'm talking about straight ability, because every single time this happens, when we have this conversation, Patrick Mahomes has won Super Bowls. Oh, so and so has won playoff game. I'm talking about straight ability. You put the son of Odin, greatest offensive mind in the game, on the Chiefs. Then you have the 12th man. He's throwing for 20,000 yards every season. What are we doing? You put him with the other Harbaugh on Baltimore with Derrick Henry as his back, and he has Andrews, Likely, and
Zay Flowers.
Who am I blanking on? Zay Flowers, 15,000 yards a season, baby. Who's the other one? Allen. Okay, he had Stephon Diggs. He's had some good players. What are we even talking about? He has a defense for the most part. Not this year.
Higgins and Jamar Chase in Buffalo.
Oh, with Burrow, 100%. He had like 3 wide receiver ones out there. What are we even talking about? You know what I'm saying? My guy has done it with punt returners, kick returners, and these guys who, apparently
and defensive tackles.
And defensive tackles. What are we even talking about, Eric? I got D tackles catching passes out here. What are we even talking about?
I hear you. The weapons on the outside are a lot different for the other 4 guys that we mentioned. But hey, if Justin Herbert goes on the Super Bowl run, then we can change the order of that, right? But I mean, don't you think he has to at least win a playoff game first before he could
just one
the other 4?
Just one.
He will. What are we worried about? He will. Yes, Jim Harbaugh now. What are we talking about? Because let me tell you, Jim Harbaugh cares about this game as much as Bill Belichick, that he, just like Belichick, will cheat to win this game. It doesn't even matter. He will figure out a way.
Oh, we saw that.
He will figure out a way.
Allegedly.
Hey, no lies told there.
Allegedly. So what are we talking about? It's going to be okay. We're going to get one at some point. Next year, everybody better be careful. Okay? Everybody better be careful. I'm not even worried. Jim Harbaugh's my coach. Let me send for now this photo so you can see.
Dan, you have a white receiver running around there with 1,000 yards.
McConkey's pretty good.
What are we even talking about? Lad McConkey, probably in the offseason, is going to go back to home, wherever he's from, plowing a farm. He's going to be ready.
Oh, okay.
You see what I'm talking about? He's going to be shoveling shit in January. Oh, sorry. Shoveling shit in March and April. Yeah. And he'll come out in training camp for another 1,500-yard season. We're going to be okay. Don't even worry about it. Hold on, Fran. Let me figure this out, and I'll send you this photo.
It was so funny because Dan's like, this is poetic. And I was like, what? He's like a white receiver and a white quarterback out there making plays in New England.
In Boston.
I was about to say, what are we doing here? Trying to paint me as a bad guy? What are we doing?
No. Well, Tom Brady had Julian Edelman, and he had a bunch
yeah. That's what the announcer said.
He
didn't put it as direct as that. Here you go. Why don't you pull up that photo right there? I just sent it. I don't know how to do this digital crap. This thing has been fighting me all day. I can't even show the nice little thing I got for Christmas because you can't.
Yeah, Turbo Man?
I'm done with it. It's better than Turbo Man. It's the son of Odin. He slings rockets.
Aren't you a millennial, Daniel?
I don't know. Am I?
Hey,
we appreciate it. Thank you.
Shout out, Nestor Rios.
Look what Eric brings, money and fortune.
Hey,
did he put Ho? Compas on the beat, Ho? That's right. Full up, baby. HO3.
Hey, Daniel, I do want to say I'm glad we're getting glass half full, Daniel and Daygo.
Oh,
I appreciate that.
Yeah. You should have seen me last year, man. I was like, throw me off a building, dude. Let me run in front of a bus. This is terrible. I can't. How much longer? Seriously, how much shit I get at work and other places? They're like, you still root for the team? All this lame ass shit. And I'm like, I don't care that they left. I care that they are okay with losing. They accept losing. Well, not anymore, my boy. We got Jim Harbaugh in there, and the sky's the limit because, he's not going to allow for mediocrity. I can't wait. I have some hope. Hope's a dangerous thing. There you go. Look at this. This is my head coach right now.
Okay.
What are we even talking about? That's my head coach right there. What are we even talking about? I'm not worried about anything.
Is that smelling salts?
Yeah. He's a dog. He's a dog.
We think that's smelling salts. That's what we're going with.
Oh, if it's cocaine, I don't care. As long as give him in there. Give him energy. How much more energy does he need?
Oh, man.
Look at this guy. He is so mad that he lost this bet.
Well, thanks for inviting me on, Fernando.
Oh yeah, no. I thought you would love to cash in on your.
They've all wanted to character assassinate me this whole freaking program, Eric, over here. Just wanting to assassinate me. Putting up all these comments.
Why don't you tell Eric how you're doing? Who's the number one guy on our picks?
Oh, guess who's top dog, baby? Hold on.
Is that you, Daniel?
Oh, hold on. I need to really do this.
Eric came to brag about his win, not about all your accomplishments, Dan. Come on.
Look at this. Hold on. Look at this. That's why I'm the number. Oh, shit. I have it backwards. Hold on. That's why I'm number one right there. Do you see that?
Journalism 101. Period.
Oh, 101. Oh, one. Just number one. I got you.
Number one.
Show him your
Justin Herbert. Look at this. The son of Odin, baby.
Yeah, that's legit.
Son of Odin.
I like that.
Wait till I can kind of make a studio in here. Then I'll trick it all out. But
okay.
Top dog. Guess what? Yeah. Everybody's big mad. I do this part-time better than half of these people could, like your boy Cowherd, better than he could do it full-time. Or I do it better part-time than any of these fools could do it full-time. It's absolutely insane, dude. Look at
Compass on the beat, NFL picks. Is that coming next?
Oh, that's it.
Yeah, we're gonna have Dan make all the picks. Apparently, this guy knows what he's doing.
Look at this. I'm 3 games ahead. Frown's gonna do the right thing.
55-30. I'm at 52-33, so I'm only 3 behind Dan.
Yeah.
Vic is at 47-38, and this week Dan went 6-0.
Are you guys going straight winners, or are you guys going against?
No, straight winners. Yeah, no.
Well, I don't know.
You can't do this. You can't do the.
We're not degenerate gamblers here with the spreads and the VIX. No,
these guys have no courage. They go all favorite players and favorite picks every week, man.
Did you hear that? This guy's talking about favorites.
Not bold.
This guy's talking about favorites.
I'm trying to widen the net for Compass, man. You know?
This guy. Ask this guy every year. He thinks because the Chiefs are so amazing. Every year he wants them to win the Super Bowl. Talk about picking favorites.
I don't want that.
They're
the best team in the league all the time.
Here we go. He can't. What?
Let me ask you, Eric. Do you think who do you think ends up with the 5 seed in the AFC?
Between
Chargers or Steelers? So the Chargers need the Steelers to lose to the Bengals, and the Chargers need to beat the Raiders for them to get the 5th seed. Do you think it'll be the Steelers or the Chargers that get that 5th seed and play Houston?
I think it's going to be the Steelers. I know the Bengals are playing better, but their defense is still not great. And that game's in Pittsburgh too, isn't it?
Yeah.
Don't worry. Yeah. They're playing dangerous. That defense doesn't need much. You think Danger Russ is in or out for next year, by the way?
Ooh, I think he's in. I think they're gonna
wow. Okay.
I think they're gonna bring him back. Yeah.
Everybody's so big mad at your boy. Look at this. A broken clock is right twice a day. Psych. Psych. That's why I got this shirt. Look at this one.
Uh-oh. Yeah. I like it.
No, Eric, if you'd like a shirt, let us know, and we'll. If you want Dan's face on your shirt, we can
wash your car with it later.
What an asshole! Do you see this guy? What an asshole! This is what I deal with week in and week out.
I want a couple. I'd like a couple shirts. There
you go.
This guy. Besides his Chiefs love, now he's gonna slander
me. Clean your
me?
stove with that shirt. It'd be nice.
Wow, he's gonna slander me when I'm trying to, be the marketing up in this mother. That's crazy.
You are very versatile. I like everything that you do, Dan. Don't get it twisted.
Now he tries to sugar me up. No thanks. You can't put sugar on shit and tell me it's chocolate, my boy.
Oh, look at this. Eric is in grad school, not a freshman class.
This guy's an idiot. He just loves talking shit. Goddamn cheese eating.
Eric,
bastard.
we appreciate you jumping on. Thank you so much. Definitely, we'll keep in touch and we'll do that pizza day because I know you're gonna want a pizza day, and I'm sure Vic and Eric are gonna hit, or Vic and Gilbert are gonna hit you up to try and get you on House of Horns again. So especially with the playoffs
Our
coming
favorite
in.
guest.
Oh,
let's do
Eric,
it.
before you leave, who goes further, Chargers or Rams in the playoffs?
Oh,
Ooh, that's easy. It's gonna be Rams.
oh.
Everyone just hates me on this program all of a sudden. Everybody just wants to slander me. That
Hey,
is
I'm just
crazy.
trying to keep it 100. Journalism 101. I mean,
Exactly.
They are,
Hold
they
on.
are the better team, right?
Let me. Oh, I don't have another hat around here, but let me. Oh, here, hold on.
Dan, who do you think has the better team, the Chargers or the Rams?
Clearly, they have the best quarterback.
Here's
in
my
that place.
unbiased hat. I'll tell you something. All you have to do is cover Puka Nacua, and the game's over. What are we talking about? What are we talking about? My boy, the son of Odin, is about to prove all these haters wrong. I can't wait.
Man.
We're going to beat whoever they put in front of us. They have to play us, Eric. We don't play them. They have to play us.
Sounds like that's another bet.
Oh, we're going to.
Oh.
Yeah, we're going to.
Who do you, Eric, real quick, who do you think the Chargers' best matchup the best against in the playoffs?
Everybody.
I actually like them against Pittsburgh. I think that's a good matchup for them, even though they lost to them, early in the year. It was a close game. I think they match up well against Pittsburgh, and I don't totally trust Russ for various reasons. So I'll go with the Steelers.
Could you see the Chargers being able to take down one of the top 3 teams, the Bills, the Ravens, or the Chiefs?
I like them against the Chiefs. I mean, they played the Chiefs tough last time they played them. So yeah,
Eric, if that happens, would you like to jump on that show and see what happens with a certain individual on this show?
Oh, for Chiefs, if they do
Yeah.
play the Chiefs,
Yeah.
oh yeah, I'm definitely coming on.
Oh, I'm going crazy. Yeah,
Yeah.
But I'm gonna remember it's gonna be a solemn day for Gilberto because that's his boy and everything else.
Yeah.
I don't know if you know this. He's a big Jackson Mahomes guy. He follows him on the TikToks. He's a big,
If they stop Lad McConkey, that's about it. There you go.
Oh,
Kinda like the Rams.
Whoa.
We're already starting that conversation.
Whoa. Are you serious?
That's it.
My running game. And I don't need
I
a
was
quarterback to run.
Gil, I was going to say Will Disley, but
Oh yeah, or Will Disley. Yeah,
You guys, I
our
got
tight
a
end
lot
for
of
the Chargers.
hate on here. I got a lot of
run
hate.
blocking
That's all
tight
right.
end,
I
they
love
gotta-
it. I
gotta
can't
make sure they
wait.
double cover that guy.
Yeah. I was
You
gonna
guys
say-
are gonna eat your words. It's okay. There's a reason I have this shirt. What are we
Hey, Dan,
talking about?
You're in the playoffs, Dan. Just be happy about that. But it might be a quick
Eric, last thing before you get out of here, okay? Ask Gilberto how many games he thought the Chargers were going to win this season, please.
Yeah, go ahead.
I could just answer.
Go ahead. Just go ahead and answer.
I said 7 or 8, but yeah, I got it
What
wrong.
did your boy say, Eric? What
No.
did your boy say?
No, Dan, ask the other question. Who did he have making the playoffs instead
Yeah,
of the
who
Chargers?
was the other AFC West
Okay.
team he had making the playoffs? Ask him, Eric.
Okay, yeah, I got the Raiders. I got it wrong. Okay, anything
Who
else?
did your boy say? Who did your boy say?
I also
There's
said
a
Russell
reason-
Wilson was gonna do well, and you got that one wrong. But
There's
yeah,
a reason it's not Gilberto Damas up in this mother. Look
Yeah.
at this.
You
You got
got
some
dumbass
correct.
or dumbest?
Dan's
No,
like a bad
Damas,
gambler.
Damas.
He
Don't be
only
all
has
bullshit.
his wins to show off, but with the losses, he won't bring them up at all.
What losses? Where am
Yeah.
I lost?
Exactly.
Where do I lose? I'm a propaganda machine, baby.
Apparently, you gotta be convinced this guy wins all day.
No.
Let's
You will be buying me pizza and beer at Woodstock, so there's one out.
let's let
Wow.
him go out with his song. Eric, thank you so much. That's Eric G. Williams.
That's fine.